And the Jayhawks will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Looking for room. It's Gentry. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Dyer. Finds his man, it's Gentry. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Got a man. It's Turbin. Open space at the 25. Turning it on. And it's in for a touchdown.
And, man, that play looked a little bit too easy. 4th down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 24, probably looking for a little more on that return, but that's where his offense will go to work. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will take the field for the first time. And, Jesse, they've got a running back that they love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
He's got him in the flat. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Makes the grab. It's Gentry. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Right on the money. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And it'll be a touchdown. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, as you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move, it's Thurman. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Pulls it and fires to the left. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. And the Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Dropping back, it's Campos. They've got the screen set up. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get in the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Rides the back and leaves it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Gentry. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Second down coming up. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Got it in the middle, it's Turbin. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's caught. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Slams into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Makes the quick grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Bring in the heat. He'll try to do it himself. He's past the 30.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll run play action. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Pulls it in. It's Gentry. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Back to pass, it's Dyer. Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Gentry. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the 1st half.
Really nice job by the running back setting up that angle route. He's making it look like he's running to the flat, and then he puts his foot in the ground, cuts back across the defender's face, and makes himself an easy target for the quarterback.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
Shoots it to the left. He's got it. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. He has the first and still on his feet. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. They're going to ride this running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's first and 10. Back to throw, it's Campos. On target.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
The give to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Red pass, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Sets up the screen. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. Target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Jayhawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the tailback. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
And in that situation on the 1 yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Bob.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Had to settle for the field goal. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
To the air on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Gentry. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. It's complete to the left. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the 4th quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Using his legs to buy some time.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Turbin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here on 3rd down. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. A strike downfield. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Catch in the middle. It's Turbin. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. First snap in the red zone on this drive. They go to the ground. Got enough space. And into the end zone for a touchdown. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Campos. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed.
There he goes. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. That's reeled in. It's Gentry. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He wants to throw it. Looking for the goal line. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Unloads quickly. Turning it on. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first in the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Campos. Finds his tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
The sure hands, it's Turbin. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Your return is brought down at the 14. And the Kansas offense.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Campos. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. He's into the open down the middle. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. They want to throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. One more play to pad the stats. On 4th down, going to the air. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.